Hate to disappoint you, but there's still no housing bubble. And the proof is in the pudding. It's so easy to see that there's no housing bubble. So when I was talking to my man Pete up in Gloucester, the guy I used to be in the Army with, I was telling him I was going over to Cape Cod to scope it out. I said, "You think I'll be able to?" We're thinking about renting a place up there for a week in the summer, to kind of celebrate graduations, whatnot. I said, "You think I'll be able to get anything?" He goes, "I don't know, man. Also knows the real estate market there is nuts. There's no housing being built." And there's only like 200 houses for sale. And I can't remember where we got that number from, and I'm not sure if that's explicit to 4 bedrooms. I don't know. But I said, "Man, what? In the whole Cape Cod?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "There's nothing being built, and there's basically hardly anything for sale." And I was like, "That's crazy." And then we got to chat. I said, "Man, that's typical of the entirety of the United States. There is just no houses for sale." Look, for you guys, there are some houses for sale. I'm saying relative to historical proportions. So check this out. This is from Realtor, because you got to say Realtor. You can't say Realtor. Realtor.com. One second. And this is the April 2022 Housing Market Trends Report. All right. Inventory is closer to catch up with last year. However, the number of active inventory listings declined by 12.2% over last year, while the total inventory of unsold homes, including pending, declined by 10.7%. The inventory of active listings was down by 60% compared to 2022, right at the onset of the pandemic. You know what you're saying? The pandemic. Check this out. Here it is. This is freaking insane. So you can see the colors. 2022 is yellow. 2021 is green. Yellow. Green. I mean, this is blue. This is in 2020. So this is when the scandemic first happened right there, or the plandemic, I should say. Right there. And it fell, it dropped, picked up dropping until about 2021 right here. And then it went up again, then it fell back again until the end of 2021. And then 2022 kept going down until February. Look, that's probably about 375,000 houses. March, I know it's 386. April, 409, which is still 12.2% below what it was last year, which is still knee-deep in the pandemic, which is 60% below what it was at the beginning of this whole thing, which was even 30% below what it was in 2017. No, 2018. 2019 is even worse. In 2007, look at this. Here's 2017. You had about 1.5 million houses for sale, and that's in August of 2017. Fast forward to 2021, you had a third of that, roughly. I mean, what will it be in 2022? Well, the trajectory looks better a little bit, right? I mean, here it bottomed off in May and then it started picking up. And here it looks like we bottomed off in February. So maybe we're 2 months in front. But then you got to factor in what the rates are doing. So I just went on Zillow.com. I said, let's look at rates. I just did a $300,000. I think I did a refi here in my zip code, 30004. So you got 4 and 7/8 on a 30-year refi with I think it was 60% loan to value or something like that. 4 and 8 is just 0.125. Is 0.125 or 12.5 basis points, if that makes sense. So 4 7/8, 4 3/8 with lending.com, Rate Rabbit. I don't even know what these people are, but anyway, you get the point here. You got 4 1/4 on a 15-year. They don't say how many points are involved and all that, but be it as it may, you got 4 1/4, 4 1/8 right there. Excuse me. On a 15-year. And that's a refi. Let's do a purchase. Probably going to be lower on the purchase. There's some button I got push here. Right there. Let's not do military. Let's just do, I don't want to do military. I just put it in here. There you go. So you got 4 1/4 on, so here's purchase. And we're not going to say military. There we go. So purchase about 5 1/4, I think, right? Yeah, 5 3/8. So that's high. It's still not. I mean, my goodness, man. I mean, it's higher than it's been for a long time. I grant you. That's still not going to offset the fact there's no homes for sale. This is not bubble high. It's just not, man. And that's with a credit score of 720 to 739. Let's do 760 and above. I bet it doesn't change much. We got 5 3/8 or 5. Yeah, 5 and let's see. Probably not change. Yeah, it doesn't change at all. So you can see here, 5, was that 5 3/8? Yeah, 5 3/8 on a 30-year fixed. I mean, it's high. I'm not lying to you. Than we've seen for a long, long time. But my first mortgage was 7 1/4, 30-year fixed. No real estate bubble back then, and there are a hell of a lot of houses for sale. Now there's hardly any houses for sale, and we're still well below what it was my first mortgage. I just, all that tells me is going to be, I don't know what to make. It's just, there's no bubble, man. So for all you negative Nellies and naysayers, you're going to have to come again, because there is no housing bubble. Not with only 400,000 houses available in the entire U.S. It's crazy. All right. Love your thoughts. We'll see you.